Now, when someone says, "I was shot in Joburg," it's normally not a good sign, but the only shooting a group in Hillbrow has been doing for the past 3 years has been through a camera lens. "I Was Shot in Joburg" is the name of their collective, and the journey has changed their lives forever. Their next move is a skills development centre so that they can pass their knowledge on.
Joburg's most notorious suburb, seen through the eyes of those who used to live on its streets. 3 years ago, Bernard Viljoen armed a group of street kids with disposable cameras. And one clear mandate: to find beauty where there seemed to be none. The result? A proud display of products sold at one of the city's trendiest markets.
And when we're at the market and these boys interact with people who would normally not take the time of day to chat to them, and you see how they actually respect them and they don't pity them.
The camera has become a canvas, and every picture another step towards a brighter future.
Now I've got like that belief in myself, that strength that I never had before, you know, like I can help someone and I can also help myself by helping someone. Before, I only wanted to be helped.
I never had any self-esteem. I was living a life of that didn't have any direction, you know, because I never thought that I was a normal human being.
But the beauty they find is sometimes a double-edged sword.
Then I see a mother with her little boy, a little child, they're walking around the park, they're talking, and I think to myself, did I ever get the chance?
Not only has photography opened the boys' eyes to the beauty around them, it has also given them a voice to tell stories. Now every photo they take paints 1,000 words. Emma de Villiers, Hillbrow, Johannesburg.
Now, the founder of "I Was Shot in Johannesburg," Bernard Viljoen, is here to talk a little bit more about it. It's an incredible initiative and obviously brings great joy to these kids.
Yeah, definitely. It's a project we started 3.5 years ago, and it was one of those things that you think you're going to do for a while, tick it off the list, been there, done that. But the thing I've learned is once you start a project like that, you made a promise and you have to sustain it in some way. Or some way.
How do you sustain it? I mean, financially, it can't be easy.
The first section of it, I financed mostly on my own, and then corporate sponsors got involved. And at this point, we are starting to do product ranges from photo frames, notebooks, mugs, and a whole range.
We've got beautiful images on screen now as you and I are talking, which kind of illustrate the kinds of things that you're putting onto
those are canvas prints. We're selling at the market on Main in Johannesburg, and those are the boys,
Now tell me about the kids. I mean, how did you find them? I mean, you know, it's not everyone you're just going to give a camera to. I mean, it's expensive equipment there.
Yeah, I know. And initially, we were going to use digital cameras, and I soon realized disposable cameras is the way forward, especially in Hillbrow. I mean, you go into the streets with as little as possible.
And the kids talking about how it's changed their lives.
Yeah, they. Initially when we started, the guys was like, "What is it?" They don't even know photography, and they have no idea, and they wasn't very keen to join in the project. And I mean, as we just speak recently to the guys, it has changed their lives, and I think everyone needs a sense of belonging. And these guys were the ones standing at the robot next to the street, where everyone looked at them. And they have no, I mean, there's no attention and no voice. They never heard. And what we've done, we've just given them a platform to be heard, a platform to speak their voice.
And also to progress further. I mean, you know, one studying law, that kind of thing.
Yeah, Sulani, which we are very proud of, is studying law at the moment. Sandile is a childcare worker at Twilight Children, where we do the projects with. Tony, one of the guys, is very keen to be enroll in art scholarship, and through the help, I mean, there's so many people who's interested in helping, who is actually just contributing. We are in process of getting an art scholarship. So yeah, there's so many different avenues. Did you teach them any
basic photographic skills, you know, like how to frame a shot, colors, light, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's how you start off. What I say to them, just find beauty where you thought there were none. And then you will tell a story and you will find. So it's composition, contrast. And we always said, if all else fails, shoot red. because it always stands out on a photograph. I had a lecturer at varsity who used to say, if it doesn't work, paint it red. If it still doesn't work, make it bigger. So that's what I taught them. And it's not only photography, it's a skills development project as well. So they learn ceramics. We're going to start with a bookbinding facility. Single color screen printing is part of the next phase we're doing. So we're growing the brand in order to incorporate as many kids as possible.
And are many of the kids literally living on the street?
We only start work with them once they're already within a shelter. So in Johannesburg, we work with twilight children. I mean, you can't give them art skills if their basic needs are not looked after. And in Cape Town, we work with Mamelani Projects, who also has a bridging company for these children.
Brilliant. Well, keep up the wonderful work. It's fantastic to hear
Thank
of
you
such
very
great
much.
initiatives. That was Bernard Viljoen, founder of I Was Shot in Johannesburg.